I think what we've seen here today is deeply worrying and concerning, taking into consideration that the library of such significance has been allowed to close for 4 years. I think this one boils down to one thing, so it shows that the city is not aware what they're doing when it comes to project management. Because we believe if you check the scope of what needs to be done, this should have been long been done. So to wait 4 years and close the library for 4 years, I mean, you're already inconveniencing a lot of people who are using this library. And also with regards to finances and amounts that have been pending out, I think it is confusing. Because initially we received their figures that it would cost about 45 million to get everything going. But now the figures have ballooned to about almost 80 million rand, which is worrying. So we will not be led in distress. We will continue to pursue this matter and ensure that this library is open and the residents of Gauteng, residents of Joburg are able to get access to this library.
For us? What do you think the cost should be of the kind of work that you've seen?
We think, even though we have not done a proper analysis, but we think almost 80 million rand. I think 80 million rand is too much. Initially, the city indicated that it was going to be 45 million to deal with the water, to deal with the roof leaks, to deal with fire, to ensure that the building is fire compliant. But now the figure has ballooned to 80 million. I mean, with 80 million, you can build a state-of-the-art new library. So we believe that 80 million is too much to deal with these things. But as we're indicating, we would engage the city. We will send further questions to ascertain so that they give us their budget breakdown with regards to work that they are doing or that they are still going to do on this library.
When will they reopen the library?
Initially, the city, when we asked questions, they said the library would be partially opened by June 2024. It's now August 2024. It's still not partially open, which is very, very hard.
And what's the new date? Sorry, guys. What's the new date they promised today?
6 months from now. 6 months starting in November. That it would be partially opened, which we think still continues to inconvenience the users of this library. And also, this library is our heritage, contains so much historical significance. We cannot allow this library to continue to deteriorate. We're saying the city needs to get their act together and ensure that this library is opened.
The contractors who were brought in to fix the library, are they the same contractors, or what happened to those?
I think according to the briefing that we got when we arrived here, apparently new contractors were recently appointed. It looks like the contractors that were appointed initially have been replaced with new contractors, according to the briefing that we got when we arrived here at the library.
And they were obviously paid. Those old ones were paid.
Yes, they were paid because according to the responses that we have from the city of Joburg that we received around April, May, the city had already spent about 21 million on this library.
That seems to be a pattern on the road that was exploded last year. The contractors also ran away with the money, and now you have new ones. Same thing at the Brixton Rec. And same thing here. Is that something you've picked up in your oversight work?
Yes, I think that is what we've picked up. As I indicated, that we would still continue. We would be sending additional questions to the city to get more details emanating from our oversight here today.